Hi there, it's Mark Pfeiffer, and today we're going to go over this doctor financial statement here. We're going to look more specifically at the expenses and how reducing your liabilities decreases your expenses, which lowers the threshold that you need to have greater passive income than your total expenses to get out of the rat race. Alright, so here's a doctor card in front of me. You'll see there's the expenses here and the liabilities. Each of these liabilities has an associated expense indicated underneath here. A lot of people, when they're playing this game, they think about, I need to do deals to increase my passive income to get out of the rat race, which is it's good to do that, but you may overlook the fact that just by decreasing your expenses, you could lower the threshold of which you need to get more passive income and therefore get out of the rat race much faster. So how do you go about determining which expenses to pay off first, which liabilities to pay off first? The way that I do that, so right here I have transferred over this to an Excel statement, the doctor card, and what I like to do is calculate what the interest is that I'm paying on my expenses. Okay, so let's take this mortgage line right here. It's a $202,000 mortgage, and I'm paying $1,900 a month in interest. And we'll assume here that all these liabilities are interest-only payments. So the way to calculate that is I'm going to take the mortgage payment, which is a monthly one, multiply it by 12 to get an annual number, then divide by the mortgage balance. So for our mortgage, we're paying 11.3% annually interest on it. I do that for all of these, and then what I would find is that the retail debt has the highest interest rate. So that means that I'm paying the most amount of interest on it. So the way I go about thinking about this is that's the one that I want to pay off first. I want to pay my liability that has the highest rate of interest on it first, and then work my way down. So I would pay the retail debt, then I would pay the credit card of 36%, then the car loans of 24%, then the mortgage 11.3%, and then finally the school loans. And you know what? I may not even get to my car loan payment, because the way I think about it is if there is an investment opportunity in the market that can earn me 40%, I would much prefer to invest in that opportunity than pay off a 24% car loan. So just to do a little comparison here, let's say investment, it's you need $19,000 down for this investment. Let's just assume that, and this investment is going to give you a nice return of 40% cash on cash return. So that's going to translate then to a monthly stream of cash flow of $633.33. Alright, that's cool. Now there's a car loan payment here of $19,000. So my option here is I could pay off the car loan, or I could do this investment opportunity. Now there are other options, like I could pay off just my credit card debt and my retail debt, but we're going to look at just these two options. The interest of my car loan is 24%, so that would translate to $380 of monthly cash flow, or $380 of cost that I have to pay. So if I decide to pay off my loan here, my monthly cash flow is going to go up by $380. The way that you would see that is this $380 would drop to zero, would decrease total expenses by $380. So they go down to $9,270, and my monthly cash flow will go up to $3,930. But if I decide to do this investment opportunity, which has a 40% cash on cash return, my total monthly cash flow would go up by $633, which is more than what would happen if I paid off my loan. So in that situation, I would want to do the investment. That's just how I look at it. The way that to look at it is look at the return on the investment and compare it with the return on the loan. Now let's say that instead the loan's interest rate was 60% like this retail debt. If it was 60%, then by paying off my loan, my monthly cash flow is going to go up by $950, which is $317 more than if I just paid off my car loan. Or no, $317 more than if I had done that investment opportunity at 40%. So in this case, I would want to pay off my car loan if it was indeed at 60% interest. All right, so that's how I go about looking at it. What I'd like you to do now is this exercise, and the answer key is below in the description. So let's assume you have $60,000 cash in the bank. You have the option to pay off your loan. That's a $20,000 loan balance. The monthly payments are $417. Or you could do this investment opportunity that is a $20,000 down in, and the cash on cash return is 40%. Which one would you choose and why? The next one, the loan is $40,000. You've got $60,000 in the bank. The interest rate on that loan is 55%, and the investment opportunity in front of you requires an in of $40,000 and gives you a monthly cash flow of $1,650. Which decision would you make here? So I have the answer key below. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below, and see you next time.